Hi guys, it's Tara with Tara's Tips, and today I'm going to be showing you a card using the Love and Happiness bundle. It can make a gorgeous wedding card, or you could make it as a Valentine card. Today I'm going to be using it as a wedding card. So let's get started. Okay, and here is a closer up view of the Valentine's card. And this is the wedding card. They're pretty much the same, just different sentiments. So we're going to get started. We're going to start with 4 by 5 1/4 piece of soft seafoam. And we're going to use the since it is a 3D embossing folder, it is a hybrid embossing folder. We're going to use the specialty plate. Now the specialty plates are gray. And I wanted to show you, this is the bundle. It's the Love and Happiness bundle, and it comes with the Bouquet of Love hybrid embossing folder and the dies. And I've got my dies right here. Disregard the top ones, they are something else. I try to condense my dies and stamp sets when I can. It comes with the heart and the flowers and this heart and these little greeting tags, labels. So we are going to start with the bigger die, and we're just going to lay that inside the divot of the embossing folder, and we're going to put our soft seafoam on top, and I'm going to flip it over. I want it down as far as it can be down, and then centered from side to side. And you always want to go through with the spine first. Sorry for all the shaking. And so you've got your embossed piece with the heart cut out with the edging, and then you've also got your heart. We'll set that aside for now. And we are going to come in with the Simply Marbleous that you can get out of the Celebration catalog right now. If you spend $50 in January and February, you can pick something out of the Celebration, the January, February 2022. And the Simply Marbleous paper is one of your options. And here are some of the colors that you can get in that. And then we'll show you the other side. So that's pretty paper. I really like that. So we can put this behind, and if you wanted a bolder look, you could do the darker. I like the lighter. And I am going to glue that on with, I like to use the fine tip glue pen, but I don't care for the glue that comes in it. So what I do is, if you have an empty green Tombow multi-purpose adhesive bottle, you could squirt like half of the bottle in and then, you know, fill it up with another the green multi-purpose Tombow glue until it's 50-50 and shake it around. And then when I run out of that, I just use the Tombow in it. But I like the Tombow glue a lot better, but I like the fine tip. And I like the fact that it doesn't usually get air bubbles in it and squirt everywhere. So I am just using a small amount of glue right around the edge of the heart. And I am going to place my paper on top of that. So we've got that. And I'm just putting the tip back on. And then I've already cut out my inside heart and my flowers and leaves. And since I am going to make this a wedding one, I'm going to get my stamp set here. And I also like to combine my stamp sets and make new labels for them, just because I have so many stamp sets. I don't have room for them all. I don't have a craft room, unfortunately. So I put multiple sets in one case. So this is the one that we're working with, the Love and Happiness. And we are going to use the Wedding Wishes. And I decided to go with Gorgeous Grape Ink because that's a little bit darker than the Highland Heather. So I wanted that to show up a little bit better. Ooh, we're shaking. And then we will cut that out with the Big Shot. And the bigger label die. I'm not going to do this on camera because it was making it shake. So we've got that cut out. And I also wanted to sneak in some more purples, so I'm going to do a Highland Heather small purple heart. And we've got that with the stitching. Okay. Now, to set the leaves out a little bit, I want to sponge soft seafoam around the edges of my leaves. Sorry for the shakiness of this table. I have a ping pong board on top of a pool table down in the basement, and it doesn't have anything underneath it, so it's moving a little bit. Maybe we'll have to get some boards under there to firm it up a little bit. But I figured the basement was the best place to record, the less chance of getting disturbed by family members. So this is where I chose to do it. It's a little chilly down here, so probably lots of my videos you'll see me wearing a sweatshirt because I'm always cold. Now when I glue my flowers together, I like to put a little bit of glue on them when I'm gluing tiny pieces together. I like to put glue on them and just let them sit for a little bit to let the glue get tacky so it doesn't ooze out where you don't want it. I also like this fine tip because you don't get a ton of glue and you have less chance of oozing, but it is still possible that it could ooze. So I like to just let it sit for a little tiny bit. And while we're waiting for that to dry a little bit, I am gonna take my embossing folder and I am gonna take my Blushing Bride ink and just get that heart inked up in the center. And, oh, sorry. Put that in here, and we're gonna shut that and run that through with the specialty plate again. I just did this card at a workshop, and the girls all decided that they wanted to do purple on their heart instead, which it turned out cute as well. But I'm going to stick to my pink. I did re-ink my pad because it was very dry, so it is a little bit darker than on the cards, but that's okay. And the reason I did this is because if I just put it here, the green would have just blended in and it wouldn't have been as noticeable as you know, putting the pink on it and helping that. So we are going to put our flowers together now. Just gonna put them on top of the leaf. And we are gonna put those on here. I need to add some pearls. I like to use my Take Your Pick tool for my pearls. And I just slide it over and add it where I want. Slide it over. And we are going to also sponge around the edge of our inside piece with soft seafoam. Just to give it a little bit of extra contrast. Okay. Okay, now we're going to put some dimensionals. Actually, we're going to glue our heart down first. And I'll put a little bit more glue than normal just because this is an embossed image. A lot of times I just like to do the outer edges. I'm going to put 3 mini dimensionals on our label. And I forgot to put my little heart on first, so we're just gonna put a little bit there and try to tuck it under. And then we're doing a mini dimensional. And you could put an inside greeting for a wedding or Valentine's Day, just a little extra stamping if you wanted. Or I'm just going to leave it blank. That way I can add a little personal note inside once I know who it's going to. So there's our front. Our card base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I'm just going to add a little bit in here too. I don't like to use a lot of glue because I don't like a mess everywhere. And then we're just doing the inside. And you guys are going to have to bear with me. I know I should probably be talking more. This is one of my first videos. I'm just learning the ropes, getting the hang of it. We'll see how it goes, but I know a lot of people, my customers, have been saying I need to start doing videos, so I'm really stepping out of my comfort zone and giving that a try. It is not my cup of tea, but we'll give it a try and see if I can't do it okay. I am looking. I have a piece of just a cutout heart for my envelope, And I'm just going to sponge on my envelope. And you can do this as dark or as light as you want it to be. But that's it. Now you've got a coordinating envelope that goes with your card. And it's all ready to send to somebody. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to subscribe to my channel so you'll get notifications when I post a new video, I would appreciate it. If you want to share my video, that would be great as well. If you decide you'd like to order something from Stampin' Up, you can go to TaraScyoc.Stampin'.net and order, or you can go directly to StampinUp.com and click me as your demonstrator. Type in my name, TaraScyoc, and I will get the credit for that. So thanks for watching. Bye.